This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Kia ora, good evening and welcome to the South Today. Queenstown locals now have one more reason to shop in Frankton rather than the town's CBD. A new warehouse opened in Frankton this week, proving very attractive for shoppers from across the region. However, businesses in the town's CBD have something else they're worrying about. Mina Amso explains.
It's only 10 minutes drive outside downtown Queenstown, but the 5-mile shopping centre complex is getting more popular with businesses and shoppers. Just yesterday, the warehouse store opened its doors to customers, offering more products in its new, larger site.
A lot of locals in, which is great to see.
Dooley did not say exactly why the store moved from its old site at the remarkable Spark shopping centre, but the increase in State Highway 6 traffic has a lot to do with it. The 27 shops here at 5-mile shopping centre make up only 2/3 of the entire capacity of this complex.
It's my understanding that the ongoing development is according to the demand as it happens here in Queenstown and Frankton.
But General Manager of Downtown QT, Steve Wild, says the real concern is not competition between downtown Queenstown and Frankton businesses.
Downtown Queenstown has its specific offering, and the offering on the Frankton Flats is also a specific offering. They're different and they're both valid and they're both needed.
He says despite an increase in the population, locals engaging with downtown Queenstown have remained static.
And the real annoyance there is how they're getting in and out.
Wild says businesses are concerned around locals avoiding downtown due to car parking and traffic woes. He said businesses welcome the cheaper buses proposal and hope it will bring back locals into town. Mina Amso, The South Today.
2 people have died in a crash on State Highway 1 near Riverside Road in Dunedin. The crash occurred at around 3 a.m. this morning and involved a head-on collision between a car and a truck. Diversions were in place on the southern and northern side of the crash while the serious crash unit investigate the scene. Another crash this morning sparked a road closure on State Highway 1 in South Canterbury. Roads have subsequently reopened. Following these crashes, NZTA strongly urges people to take caution on the roads, especially in early morning foggy conditions which have been widespread throughout the country. Turn your lights on, people. Otago University's international office has been very busy this week with seminars about their exchange program. The South Today dropped by and spoke to some of the students who had used the program to study overseas.
The exchange of students between Otago and overseas is busier than ever. Ben, Nicole and Tobias have all spent time away from their home university for different reasons.
Well, I'm doing a BA and a BCom, and my arts degree is in Japanese and linguistics, and my commerce degree is in international business. So naturally it was a bit of a logical step for me to attempt to study abroad, and I went to Japan and studied there for a year.
I'm a student here at Otago, and last semester I went on exchange to America. I did a semester at UCLA.
The University of Otago I chose because of its good geography department. That was the main reason why I actually chose this spot in New Zealand. And yeah, that's the main reason, and I wanted also to explore your country.
I wanted to go to the beach like Santa Monica and stuff, and I wanted to go to the mountains and the national parks. So LA was kind of like a mix for everything for me, and I just enjoyed myself. Like, I had a great time there in LA.
I mean, I studied Japanese all through high school and at university, but I felt that a year studying in Japan was a lot more valuable for my Japanese ability than 6 years in New Zealand.
The student exchange program is particularly appealing because if you qualify, you end up paying only the same study fees as if you were studying at your home university.
The fees in America are exorbitant. They're like really expensive, about 60,000 to 70,000 a year, but we get to pay like domestic fees, which is like about 6,000, which is really good.
I'm paying only the administration fees back home in Germany because actually we don't have student fees anymore. So it's like 200 euros for one semester, so way less than you or in America or anywhere else.
The students found that studying in a foreign culture was a positive experience.
I felt a lot more welcomed and I felt a lot more part of the town that I was staying in than I sort of expected to, and I think part of that was because of the sister city relationship between Dunedin and Otaru, where I was studying.
The exchange program at the University of Otago seems to definitely be a way for students to broaden their horizons and learn about other cultures and languages. Rudy Adrian, The South Today.
And still to come on The South Today, empty nesters, you can rejoice. There is an alternative to having your kids come back home but still feel like you're needed. And daylight saving ends on Sunday. Love it or hate it, it's here for now.
Ye Old English Village Fete, Sunday the 2nd of April, Chingford Park, 11 till 3:30. Bring the family. Brought to you by Alzheimer's Society Otago.
Arrow International knows what the essential ingredient is for accomplishing great projects, working with great people. 30 years on and 3,000 projects later, with 10 offices and 400 staff nationwide, a company who values partnerships with their clients and carries a strong reputation for passion, integrity and the love of a challenge, excelling in the construction industry and helping to create, with our partners, more iconic New Zealand buildings.
Every reason, every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
They say the grass is always greener, but not if you have Ready Lawn. Call Ready Lawn today and make them green with envy.
Grandad loved his family and surfing, in that order. He taught me to surf, and we spent a lot of time in the water together over the years. When he died, I strapped the camera to the nose of his old board and filmed the paddle out at St. Clair. Gillian's played the video on the big screen at his funeral. Grandad would have loved having everyone come out one last surf with him.
Gillian's Funeral Services, helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones for generations. Gillians.co.nz.
From rare to the recent, visit the legendary Hard to Find for your quality second-hand books. With the largest stock in New Zealand and a friendly book-loving atmosphere. For good prices, buying or selling, come visit 20 Dowling Street.
Garrador Dunedin, delivering quality stylish garage doors in Dunedin for over 15 years. New doors, replacement doors, repairs and maintenance are all part of Garrador's quality service. Garrador Dunedin offers a full range of modern quality doors to suit any home. Come visit the team at 553 Kaikoai Valley Road. Visit www.garrador.co.nz or call us on 488 5676.
Hi, I'm Dennis Charlotte and road racing motorcycles is my lifetime passion. It's a massive adrenaline rush, but the high-speed crashes have been tough on the body over the years. I almost feel as old as my mate Ian.
Sportsval, supporting tendons, ligaments and cartilage. And Energy Plus helps replace the energy that everyday living takes away.
Now I feel more alive and have more sustained energy to really enjoy my racing.
Buy 2 packs of Sportsval and get 2 packs of Energy Plus absolutely free. So call now, 0800 502 402.
Active Furnishers Limited, home of quality service with superior product and an in-house design team who are always happy to advise and create an imaginative solution for you. Active Furnishers Limited, part of Dunedin's design history. For over 35 years, Roslyn Mowers and Heating have been selling and servicing outdoor power equipment and are well established in home heating, installing wood fires. Call in and meet the friendly team. Roslyn Mowers and Heating, 150 Kaikoai Valley Road.
Here is this week's Mole Map UV report. Did you know New Zealanders have the highest incidence rate of melanoma in the world?
If you've ever been on a sunbed or been badly sunburnt, what are the chances you could have melanoma? Remove the doubt. Get a mole map.
Saturday night is now 3 hours of Hollywood movies. Tune in for the hijinks of Laurel and Hardy or the smooth moves of Fred Astaire.
Yes, Brindale. Ah, they've become very good friends.
Saturday nights, 7 till 10.
Thank you for staying with the South Today. Question: has your child recently left home? Well, the dog rescue Dunedin may have a solution for you. The Pedigree Child Replacement Program is helping empty nesters unite with rescue dogs to fill the gap left by children who may have moved out, gone to university or taken their OE.
If your child has recently left home, it might be time to replace them with a doppelganger. I'm Roselle Bone. I'm here with Mo, an adorable 14-month-old Staffy Cross who's currently being fostered through the Dunedin Dog Rescue Program, and he's looking for a forever home. Dog Rescue Dunedin and Pedigree have worked together to launch the Child Replacement Program, which aims to unite lonely humans with their child's canine equivalent.
You've got to be prepared that sometimes they can be a little bit needing that training to start off with, but mostly we find once they're given the boundaries and the right training, they turn into perfect pets. Hey Mo? Yes.
Those in search of a rescue dog like Mo can go online to replacethem.co.nz and enter physical characteristics and personal traits.
Staffies do tend to be more laid back type dogs, but don't you, bud?
Dog Rescue is running the initiative alongside its regular foster and adoption drive, which has been successful in rehoming hundreds of abused dogs for the past 5 years.
It's more of a thing these days for people to look to rescue a dog rather than go and get a nice cute puppy.
The organisers say they are always looking for foster carers who can't commit to taking a dog permanently. Their website promises that your new dog will always be excited to see you and never leave you for an international university. Roselle the Bone, The South Today.
Daylight saving ends on Sunday, which means we'll have to put our clocks back an hour. We hit the streets of Gore to see how Southlanders are feeling about the change.
It shouldn't end. The longer days, the better. Yep.
I love daylight saving. I wish it could be all the time. I love it because I love being able to get out at night when it's nice and do stuff. Yeah.
It's not going to affect me at all. You just stay at the same time.
It means that winter's coming. No, I love daylight saving.
I think the 6 months we have at the moment is perfectly fine. I wouldn't like it any longer than that. I prefer winter, darkness.
The South Island secondary schools athletic competitions are on this weekend. Competition is at the Caledonian grounds in Dunedin. It began this afternoon and they're scheduled to continue through until midday on Sunday, rain or shine.
Hundreds of teenage competitors are in Dunedin this weekend, taking part in the South Island Secondary Schools Athletics competition. Glenn Ward is one of the team who have put this event together in Dunedin. He says some of these youngsters are already representing their country and all have worked hard to be here.
Athletics is one of those sports where you get nowhere if you haven't grafted. You haven't trained hard over a number of years with technical coaching and quality competitions. It's a hard sport. We have got good numbers competing and a lot of those people have had to work very hard to get where they are today.
Ward says some will become Olympians and some sooner than others.
It's definitely on the cards. I've just spoke to one of those coaches there who's talking about Tokyo, which is an Olympics I'm not even aware of. That far ahead he's planning already. It certainly is possible, and we've seen many athletes go from secondary school sports and almost straight away into the international arena.
110 schools are being represented by more than 600 athletes over the weekend. Glenn Ward says all are welcome to come to the Caledonian to see some future athletic stars in action over the weekend. Daryl Baser, The South Today.
Stay where you are, because after the break on The South Today, the Waitaki District Council has a very pricey wish list project in mind, also tomorrow's ODT and the weekend's weather.
Ye Old English Village Fete, Sunday the 2nd of April, Chingford Park, 11 till 3:30. Bring the family. Brought to you by Alzheimer's Society Otago.
Every reason, every every season. We're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
Don't suffer in silence. Call Sunny Chin, Chi Master Body Technician, for structural, muscular, emotional bodywork. Phone 03 4250 606 for all your pain relief.
Ecro Tech Limited have been supplying beekeeping equipment and honey products in New Zealand for over 100 years. A specialist manufacturer of hiveware and plastic products for the beekeeping industry. They are the leading supplier of beekeeping equipment nationwide. For all your beekeeping needs, visit ecrotech.co.nz or call 0800 117766.
Get finance and get on the road. Talk to MTF today.
Bring some more joy into your world by adopting one of our adult animals at SPCA Otago. Call now on 473 8252. Please adopt a pet now. They will love you forever.
We're a 25 Moray Place at Dog with Tails Cafe and Bar. So we take coffee very seriously. We do what's called contract roasting, so we're creating our own roasting profile and then doing our own blends. We're really focused on the craft of what we're doing. You know, we're going back, instead of going on mass-produced sort of cheap things, we're taking the time to really craft what we're making. Make it so anyone can come here and have a feed and be able to get something they're able to eat or that they want to eat as well. You're kind of getting a taste of cafes from all around the world when you come here.
University of Otago. Usually the atmosphere is charged with the energy of student life. But this week is the week before exams.
Hey, Tane. Not now, man. I'm panicking.
Come on, mate. I know just what you need.
In here?
No.
Is this it?
No. This is the place to ease your stress.
Hey, Tane. Fancy a little cuddle?
Put your seatbelts on for this one and rev it up. Thursday night is Motorsport Night. Proudly brought to you by multi-award-winning Garrador.
Emu oil has been used for centuries to support joint mobility and tired muscles. Also helpful for supporting healthy skin. Available as oil or in capsules. Go to www.silverhorn.co.nz to order emu oil today.
Travelling this weekend? Think slow.
And welcome back to the South today. The biggest ticket item on the Waitaki District Council's wish list of new projects in the coming year is a $400,000 link road in the North Oamaru Business Park. Waitaki Mayor Gary Kircher says the long-term view for the park has always been to create a link road allowing full access between Karoto Road and T.Y. Duncan Road.
The North Otago Business Park could be more accessible if a $400,000 link road goes ahead. One of the realtors involved with the project says many businesses see the estate as a golden opportunity.
I think it's probably grasped a need from within the region, and of course, you know, North Otago's reputation for a place to live and develop and do things is growing. Yep. So it's a very positive mood. Okay. And you know, more and more life is being created here all the time, and there's still new buildings to go up here shortly. Yep. Spivey says, as well as local businesses expanding into the park, there are companies choosing to move to North Otago,
which is helping the region's economy.
I think there is momentum around all of the above. The region, the positivity of North Otago and Oamaru, and a good place to grow your business and do things and live. Great environment for that. So, yeah, definitely momentum.
He says they're frequently answering questions on a wide range of topics from people who are interested in moving to the area.
Those that come from without are looking for the size and scale, looking at the type of zoning that's here, looking at the businesses that surround it, looking at a presence. Strategically, North Otago and Oamaru in particular is well positioned in the South Island, and those sorts of things. They talk about the size of the township, they talk about schools depending on their personal needs and things like that. So yeah, widespread questions come in.
Waitaki Mayor Gary Kircher says the proposed road will add value to the council's 8 hectares of land on the 22 hectare estate. Mayor Kircher believes the council has facilitated growth in the park. Darryl Baser, The South Today.
Time now to recap tonight's top stories on The South Today. Queenstown locals now have one more reason to shop in Frankton rather than the town's CBD, as a new warehouse opened there this week. And Otago University's international office has been busy this week with seminars about their exchange program. In The South Today, we had an article earlier on who took advantage of the scheme. Let's have a look at what's happening in tomorrow's Otago Daily Times with the editor-in-chief. How are you, boss?
Very good, thank you.
Good to see you.
Big issue tomorrow, lots of good stories, good reading. 2 killed in a crash at Allington this morning, so we have details of that. A driver has been sentenced over the fatal hot rod crash late last year.
Oh, yes.
Sticky-fingered cleaner who stole from a police station honesty box has been labelled despicable by a judge.
Absolutely.
You agree with that?
A disgraceful thing.
A big trending story or situation at the moment, retirement villages. The growth of those across the Otago region is soaring. Business editor Dean McKenzie finds out what is driving the demand.
Oh, baby boomers.
People getting older. People getting older, I suppose.
We can't stop doing that.
No, that's right. So there's lots of demand for that, obviously. Highlanders Rebels tonight. Are you going to the game?
I am not.
You're not?
No, I have a party to go to.
Oh, fair enough.
Yes.
Fair enough. Aaron Smith's 100th game, so hopefully we celebrate that with a resounding victory.
I'll probably hear the roar in the chair from where I am.
Really? Oh, well, you'll know what's going on.
I'll participate.
Taken for a fool. The best of the April 1 jokes
gosh.
over the years are in the mix on Saturday, so have a look out for that and remember some of your favourites. There's some good ones there.
I remember vividly being told that there was free beer at Spates.
Oh yes, that got a few.
And driving past and just seeing a legion of disappointed fans.
One of the classic ones was just before a rugby test, I think it was, at Carisbrook. They dug up the ground.
The tractor.
Yep. Could you imagine that?
Good
Why would
gig.
they do that just before a test match?
Good gig. Well done. Don't forget, it's tomorrow, people.
Thank you.
April 1 is tomorrow, and that's tomorrow's weather cue.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Silverhorn Sportsville.
And that's a very, very beautiful shot of somebody's washing. Bottom right hand corner. At the situation, and look, there's the sunrise. It has been all over Facebook today. The situation today, high cloud developing over the south means more of the same for the next few days. It's cloudy everywhere. Prepare for a cold front to move in late tomorrow though. Strong nor'westers, cold blustery conditions will dominate until Monday. To the southern look, Balclutha, fresh nor'westers, late rain, 16 for you. In fact, everything's in the low teens. Catlins, more rain for you. Fresh nor'westers and Gore, also rain. And the same for Lumsden, beautiful part of the country. To Alexandra, Roxburgh Way, fresh nor'westers, rain later in the day, 17. Same for Queenstown, Te Anau, freshening nor'westers, again rain, 15, 16 for you. And Wanaka, that's the same for you, 17 degrees. Off to the north, Oamaru, freshening nor'westers for you, cloud increasing, 19, pretty good. Oamaru, freshening nor'westers, more cloud, 19. Same for Timaru and for Twizel. High teens for you, but it is very overcast for most of the south. In Dunedin tonight, the cloud has arrived. It's very muggy and 11. Saturday, breezy, cloudy nor'westers, cooler late break in the cloud. 9 and 17 are your numbers. Sunday, more cloud, showers about the day, and fresh, gusty, cool sou'westers. 9 and 17. Monday, 13 degrees too. For Invercargill tonight, cloudy, gusty westerlies, 9 degrees. Saturday, 8 and 14, cloud increasing. Rain late in the day, stronger nor'westers, turning to colder sou'westers and showers on Sunday. 8 and 13, more showers expected on Monday with sou'westers easing for 11. But it's a cloudy weekend for all of us. And it has been a busy old week, and it is always a privilege to present to you. I'm Craig Story, and I'm going to leave you with the week that was. Thank you. Be good to each other.
This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.